Hello, people! Hello! Welcome! I really hope that you are having a great day and thank you for joining in. I am cooking, I know. I know that has been a while since my last video, I know, but I promise you it's not because I am, slacking. I'm just cooking. I will do a spoiler for the next 30 seconds, so jump the next minute. What I am preparing is mining more than 1 million blocks in a single episode. I am trying to reach the 16 million blocks. So you might have noticed that the mountain has been already raised more or less in this section, as I told you in the update, because I really want to expose the ancient city, so I'm really focusing on the mansion. And today the goal is basically destroy the platform over here and expose the big cave down there. So yeah, let's go mine. And by the way, hello for the ones joining the chat. Hello for enough. How are you, buddy? I know it's quite late in India. Sorry, I only can basically start streams. And by the way, let me not forget to record it to make the how is it called, the time lapse. I barely can do it in other times nowadays, but with the Christmas holidays coming, I do promise you guys in Asia, don't worry, I will try to do it in my morning, which will probably be your afternoon. So I will try in the Christmas period to do a couple of ones that you guys can probably watch at a better time. I promise, I promise. By the way, since we are in the stream, there you go. We are almost at 73% on the goal. My goal is really to have this video reach the 16 million blocks. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, until midnight. I think I probably have already ended the stream. I really hope that we can expose more and more of the cave today. It's still a while, but I think we are making cool progress. You see, the mountain has been a challenge, but I actually figured it out that the last Asian city that we found was actually not under this mountain. Is quite sad, very sad. It's under that other mountain that is the biggest one in the region. Yeah, it's quite annoying, but we will reach there eventually. And how's life? You are enjoying? I believe you were studying, right? I remember you mentioning it. I can imagine that it is fun to have classes online. Basically, it was the way that my brother was having it during the COVID. I know how it goes. How it goes. That's good. I hope that anyway you are still putting focus there. Huh? You should focus on studies. That's super important. It's like this. I am again getting a lot of copper. Soon enough I need to do another video focusing on actually smelting the copper, and probably we are almost at the point that I will get another world record or something. I have so much copper. It's crazy the amount of copper that I have. It's insane. For you to have a notion of insanity, where is the copper? 104 blocks of copper. That's yeah, that's something. By the way, we are almost at the 8,000 days. 8,000 Minecraft days mining a world. It's 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 barely believable when we really think about it. We are mining so much. We are just mining so much. And I just noticed one thing. My live stream has the wrong title. Give me just a second to do this. And the name is like this. You know, I'm not that good on these streamings. I'm trying to get a little bit better, but there are things that I still don't fully understand. Mosquitoes. Luckily now it's winter over here, so no. Okay, but our summer is actually a bit annoying as well, because they are attracted by the light. It's so annoying to it. They are very annoying. Mosquitoes are an absolutely annoying animal. Jesus, it's so annoying to have those guys. I guess though that in India you are playing in a difficult, a little bit, you know, hardcore mode, because I think that the mosquitoes they carry some diseases, right? Like in South America as well. When I was to Mexico, they told me if you are bitten by mosquitoes, be wary. It's like they over here have these illnesses, so be careful. Even in the other day, actually, I was speaking with my wife that it was actually would be a cool trip to go to India, funnily enough. It's the final continent that I have not set my foot yet. It's in Asia. If I would one day travel to India, which area or region would you suggest me to visit? Out of curiosity, I am quite curious on you know, what do you think that is the coolest area in your country for me to go? I think that yeah, I would like to go there one day actually. Let's see, maybe even with my work, I have one day to go and work with some of our Indian colleagues. Who knows? Ah, man, that sucks. Oh no, that really sucks. Are you in college or still on high school, middle school? What type of degree are you taking in case it's college? Science exam, I take some scientific thing or still high school. All right. Well, my analytics tell me that mostly people in my audience are between 24 and 31 years old, which makes sense. It's the same bracket where I am. So, statistically speaking, you would be in that range as well. I take that for high school you are a little bit younger, but I was just playing the statistics number. So, which, when you think about it, most of my audience are not really like kids, which for a YouTube channel, which basically my basis is Minecraft, it's quite cool. That really shows that it's a game that appeals to a very broad audience. It's very, very cool to see that. It's very cool. It's one of those games that has already become, it's like a classic already. So, pretty cool. I mean, mining the world is also a project that it's like, even if you don't really know Minecraft, you can understand the concept of what I am doing. So that's also a thing, I guess. But hey, you know. Hello, Gust. Hello. How are you? I heard that you guys, by the way, since you just joined, are having a snow issue in in the Netherlands and Belgium, no? Or are you all right where you live? I'm telling you this because I'm actually going to Brussels in the beginning of December, and the boys are already telling me like, "Be careful, we are having snow." It's like this is not your weather. Get ready for the cold. Cool. I hope I see snow. I like snow. It's one of those things that people are like, I want to go to the sun. I really like the sun. I'm like, guys, what do you mean? The sun is cool for like a couple of weeks. If you have it like me all year, let's be practical. You probably will enjoy a lot the snow and the rain, being cozy, you know. Okay, good. All right. So it snowed, but you are going to have 15 degrees. Man, that's crazy. Everyone is absolutely a VIP on my channel. Not only on your family you are a VIP, but I'm pretty sure that you are as well here. I really appreciate every single one of you that show up. I really appreciate it. Warming. What do you mean? Didn't you know, Gus, that since the US election there is no more global warming? What do you mean? It's a hoax. By the way, for those of you that are joining, what I am basically cooking, and that's why my video is still not up yet, is that I basically was very close to the 15 million blocks, so I think it would be a waste to do a video reaching the 15 million blocks. So I've reached the 15 million blocks, and I am trying to blow until the 16 million blocks. That's basically the video that I'm cooking. It's mining 1 million blocks in a single video. It's taking a little bit more than what I would like, because I have some things that I need to do regarding my 9 to 5 job. So there you go. That's why I'm taking so much to cook. 28 to 30, I think it's acceptable. That's not that bad. That's actually a very cool temperature. Because you see, my problem is that, and this is my understanding, I have never again been in India or in Asia, so I will speak out of my knowledge. You guys have a very warm weather, but you have like a lot of humidity, so it feels a little bit warm than what it actually is. And my problem is that I don't have the humidity, so I have like 40 degrees with zero humidity, and it's insane. People don't really realize how bad the summer is in the Mediterranean area. So Portugal, Spain, partially parts of Italy and Greece. It's absolutely insane. And it's like people tell me, oh, you are so lucky, you live there, you have sun all summer, you have the sea, and I'm like, what are we speaking about? A pool over here is not a lux, is a need. It's like, let's be practical. Yeah, I think I overdid a little bit myself. So my reasoning was that November was going to be a very weird month for me. I have a lot of work on my 9 to 5 that I need to close by the end of the year. So November was going to be a very, weird month in terms of how much I would be mining. So I thought that, okay, instead of maybe miss 5 minutes videos, I will focus in making one very, very large scale video. So that basically was my reasoning for why I decided to go this big. Because I don't think that these large videos really make a difference. So I would prefer to give you guys smaller videos, but more regular videos. But I think that this is one of those scenarios that's like, I will probably miss my schedule with smaller videos, so let's just make a very, very big one. And I have actually the opportunity to focus a lot in a single area of the world, and I'm going to give you an aerial shot, but I basically already raised the mountain. You might not even realize, but this is layer 41. Yeah, this is the layer 41. By the way, we are actually, if you see it, very, very close to 8,000 days mining. Pretty insane when you think on it. It's 8,000 days mining in Minecraft. That's ridiculous. It's such a ridiculously big number. It's really crazy. Indeed, it really it's not even actually about the editing. I feel like I have a good editing cadence. My main problem is like the thumbnails, and you need to actually then pick up the CEO to put the cool keywords and stuff like that. So that's really the part where I really lose time, except of course the mining part. But hey, not complaining. I enjoyed it regardless, but the part of creating the thumbnails and the logistics is a little bit annoying. And hello for the other guys joining the chat. Hello, Brick Films. Hello, Sunny. Hello, guys. I'm very happy that you find out our let's call it small project. I'm very happy to know that you are enjoying it. Thank you. Cool. I'm very happy every single time that you guys say, oh, I just find this is very cool, this is relaxing, this is very enjoyable. I'm really happy because it's like, I know it's my channel in the end, but I really like to think of us like a community that are pushing boundaries of what is possible in Minecraft. So, hey, there you go. Thank you so much. Oh, the aquifer. Oh, the old foe. The old foe aquifer, by the way, was over here. These, you see these spikes? At some point in time, this was underwater. I know it's a little bit crazy to think about it, but it was underwater. All of this was an aquifer. I really want to give you a perception of scale. All of these basically was an aquifer. Let's put in context that those dripstone pillars over there were a lava aquifer that was below an aquifer. We really need to put this in perspective. Thank you, thank you. Nah, this is not small. It's like, it's our internal joke. It's like, this is our small corner of the internet doing our small project. It's this is not small at all. It's not. It's probably one of the largest projects in Minecraft, probably. I know that there are some guys that are crazy in the mining scene, and my numbers compared with those guys, I'm just a rookie. I barely even graduate from nursery in terms of the numbers. But I really hope that we can keep pushing for the next years. I really have my goal to keep mining forever until I am very old, or YouTube ends, or Minecraft ends, or I don't know, some unexpected event ends. But I like it especially because it's very relaxing. It's basically an hobby at this point to just see the numbers piling up. So it's very sustainable. I think that this video specifically is a little bit on the higher scope because 1,000,000 blocks, it's more or less what I mine in a single month. So this video is a little bit crazy in that front. But typically, I think that releasing those small videos, they are cozy. I mine a little bit, I give you some updates or where I am, what I'm doing, that type of thing. So I think it's very sustainable to create videos like that, so you guys have a steady flow of videos for you guys to also enjoy. And I don't think I will be burned out by the huge scale of making a project like this. So far I am very happy. And by the way, I think it was basically around this time of the year last year that we decided to do this full time. So I am actually very, very happy to see that people are really showing up. The project is starting to gain a little bit of traction. I'm basically getting a subscriber every single day, which is so humbling that there is one person more or less per day that finds my videos and say, this guy is doing something very cool, let me subscribe to him. It's very humbling when you see people supporting like this. It's really, really cool. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. By the way, I am going to have holidays from my 9 to 5 job in the last weeks of the year. So around Christmas time, I know it's a busy season because we all want to spend time with family, so I completely understand that you are not going to have time to watch streams and videos and stuff like that. But I will try in Christmas to do more streams, to allow everyone to have a chance to watch, and in different schedules. So I'm based in Europe, in Portugal, for those that don't know. So I will try to stream sometimes in the morning to be able to be in a good schedule for the guys watching in Asia. And then I will try to do some late night streams for the guys in the Americas. So I will try to have different schedules during the Christmas period, so different people can watch the streams if they so wish. So typically, this is the time where most of my audience is online, which makes absolutely sense. It's when most Europeans and Americans are online, which is the majority of my audience. But I actually have a lot of people watching from India and Indonesia and Thailand. So I would very much like to have, you know, a schedule where they could be around in a better timing of the day, that it's not their late night. So I will try to do different schedules to be able to reach more people that are following and commenting, because in the end we are getting very global. I had in the other day comments from Australia. That's crazy. That's literally the other side of the planet for me. It's crazy. Yep. There is another guy in India also in the chat. Is far enough. Very cool. I am actually thinking, and this is just wishful thinking, to go to Asia next year on my big holidays in the summer. I'm not sure where. The two main places I have in mind is either India or Japan. It will be either one of those two. Probably to land in Japan, because my wife she loves Japan, and it's more or less around her birthday that we are going to probably plan the trip. So I probably want to, to bring her to Japan for her holidays. Not her holidays, sorry. During our holidays, which will be during her birthday as well. So probably it will be Japan, but actually we are speaking a little bit about India, and I would like to go to India because I have a lot of colleagues that are based on India. So I would be very, very curious to go there one day, and maybe it can happen with my regular job. I sometimes need to travel. I just mentioned that I'm going to Brussels in December. Maybe one day I need to go to India, and I would enjoy that very much. I had a lot of colleagues from there, and I would very, very much like to go there and work with them. I always had a good experience working with the guys in India. I know that some people are a bit not that happy because sometimes there are bad experiences. But me personally, every Indian guy that I have worked with, and I have worked with already a lot, the experience has always been very, very good. So I would really, really like to go there in a work trip to really see the environment on how they work and everything like that. So how they experience work. I would really enjoy that. More probably than even going in holidays. I have the feeling that in holidays I would not even know where to start, because India is a very big country, is a very rich country. So probably I would not even know where to start. But if I would go there during work, I'm sure that one of the guys would probably volunteer to give me a tour around. So, indeed, Gust, same experience as a guy in IT. My experience working in Indians has always been very, very cool. So for Gust, I will let him reply. For me, I'm neither. I used to be. I came from a developer background, a programmer, not a game developer, a programmer. Nowadays, I am actually a software architect. Left a little bit the programmer side, so now I am more on the strategic side on the systems. But I still have my basis of programming. Still can find my way around. I'm not one of those guys that suddenly got the chair in the corner and now it's like you don't program anymore. So now I'm working like that. Front end is my nemesis. It's I suck at front end programming. It's I cannot do it for the sake of my life. It's my Achilles wheel. It's no, I am so bad. There I will admit that I am so bad in front end topics. I am so bad. Ooh, stop motions. Nice. Stop motions are nice. I fought in really long ago before making the YouTube channel, making maybe an animated channel. But like I started learning a little bit the tools and everything, but then it was like I am not a creative person like that, so let's allow this for the people that actually know what they are doing. Let me not try to to mess with things that I don't know. I am again drinking one of these sparkling water with the orange flavor. These things are so good. Oh boy. They really got the recipe for these ones right. By the way, I found a Fausta, and I've probably lost some of you. Fausta is my cat. She is a tuxedo cat, and basically now I find a tuxedo cat on the village, so I went ahead and pick up some fish, and now I have officially tamed Fausta as a member of our world officially. So I have one of those things, the name tag that I still need to prepare to be the placeholder for Fausta. But I found her, so probably after this segment in the video, I will probably in the break go there and take care of it, because hey, now we have Fausta. That's the perfect question for the guys there, because overlays, graphics, front end, make things pretty. That's really not my area of expertise. I am one of those old guys that says like, look, if something is working, it's fine. Let's not invent the wheel. I don't really care about the UI. It's working. Let's go on, ship it. And then there is like one of the designers that say, this is horrible. And I'm like, okay, how much time do you need to make this pretty? I need X. Okay, go ahead. You have X. Make it as pretty as you can during that X. Then just ship it. It's like, it's working, right? It's fulfilling the business needs. It's fulfilling the product needs. Just go. It's not as simple as this, but look, I'm an engineer. I have zero aesthetical sense. Google still doesn't tell me the proficiency of everyone, but most of my audience is male. Most of my audience is between the age of 24 and 31. So I would bet that most of you are just a bunch of dudes doing IT. Statistically speaking, I will probably bet that's probably right. Or if not IT, IT related stuff like graphics, animations, websites. Websites is IT, but yeah, most likely we are doing that. Ah, no one picked you up. That's quite sad. What type of roles are you trying to apply? Because graphic designers, are you really trying to be on really designing graphics for games, or are you also considering other types of roles, like really designing front end, for instance? Market is also a little bit tough. To be honest, currently in the IT landscape, I have the feeling that we are in a little bit of a bad market to begin. I would say. I think that for people that already have experience in some topics, it's fine. But I have the feeling that if you are trying to get entry-level roles, it's not that easy right now. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I think it's just a market downturn, to be honest. I think that maybe in a couple of months, now with the central banks lowering rates, I think that the markets will probably start popping up a little bit. And it's also a little bit the uncertainty about AI topics that people really are like, can I really industrialize AI at a scale that I can start having less programmers and less designers and less people? It's really in a weird spot, I would say. In my during my years of these, I think we are in a very, very weird spot. Because you really barely see new junior roles. And I really think it's because people don't know yet what the future will bring in terms of the AI topics. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure where we are heading with the AI things. But indeed, it would be cool if we could have if you could go it. I was watching actually a live stream in the other day, and I thought the same thing because there was a guy that was doing also some crazy stuff in Minecraft, and I wanted to go in there and check out, and I have to actually go out of the live stream, click on the search for the guy, and then go there. It's actually a functionality that YouTube should add. Would be cool. But I guess that YouTube doesn't do it because like you are in the live stream of a creator, and then if you click and you just go to other channel, there is the risk that you just really leave the stream, and that might hurt the statistics on the stream. So maybe that's why YouTube don't do it. I just trying to find the reasoning on why YouTube is doing that. To be honest, I do have an Instagram and I do have a Facebook. At Facebook, I barely go there. It's basically like living there. Instagram I like. It's a way for me to really see what my friends are doing, where they are traveling, what is going on their lives. So I don't really actively use it too much, but you can call me as you wish, buddy. Yeah, yeah. I'm fine. I don't really care how people call me. It's one of those things that like. One day I might give you the origin story of the Cash Colini name. Um, I might give you one day the origin story of the name. Trust me, aquifers to me, it's like we need to get rid of those guys. We need to speak with Mojang. We need to get sure that those guys will get deleted in future updates. It's insane. This world had so many aquifers. There was an aquifer on top of the mountain. I don't even know if we could technically call it an aquifer. I don't know. Should we call it an aquifer? Should it be like what's the name? A glacier lake? What should I even call a lake on the top of a mountain? It's crazy. Dude, go away. Go. No, no, go away. Go away. It's crazy. Imagine my face when I was like mining and I was like, another aquifer? Seriously? Again? I think the remainings are still there. I already drained it, but I think you can still see the remainings of that aquifer. I will probably go to the top of the mountain a little bit towards the end of the stream to show you. But it's so annoying. My god, every single time that I see these bodies of water, I'm like, come on, give me a break. What is this? I was in the other day on my private world. It's been a while since I actually have been there. Um, I actually missed my big mansion. I am very proud of it, but no need to be sorry. Thank you so much for even showing up. I really hope that you have enjoyed this small bit here with us. And again, I will try in December to try and find a better schedule for you guys to be able to, to spend a little bit more time around here with me. I will really try to get a better schedule for you guys in Asia. Have a nice night's rest. It's so we have the fortune, very creative, I know. Then we have silky, the the third, silky second. Then we have the silky shovel. Oh no, I need to find a different name. What is the name of my sword? Netherite sword. Okay. I don't know what I expected. Okay. We need a name for the sword. Start pitching me names, people. We need a name for the sword. In my private world, I think I call the sword Ashbringer from the World of Warcraft thing. Because it had that enchantment for zombie. No, that's the flame in the bow. There is an enchantment in the sword, right? Big stab. Big stab. Stabby would be a very good name for a sword. Stabby. I think I called my bow, my first infinity bow, Pew Pew. I think, or maybe that was in my private world as well. Because in my private world, I think I have done stupid names to everything. Like the elytra, I think I called it Red Bull because of like Red Bull give you wings. I was always giving stupid names to the things. You cannot make the Spanish guys speak English by their lives. It's I live very, very, very close to Spain. I love the guys there. It's like either you speak with them in Spanish or you are going to have a very, very bad time. Very, very bad time. It's like, okay, if I speak in Portuguese, they understand. Okay, they live here nearby the border as well, so Portuguese is acceptable. You go there and you try the English, it's like, what? Namely in Spanish, like, ¿qué? ¿Qué? Yeah, the guys in Spain, they really don't like English. I pick up Spanish channels in my television, like Doraemon. It's crazy. It's like they really they double the thing. It's not like they put subtitles. No, they just double it. It's like not even subtitles are acceptable. Which I think is fair. Huh? It's like they have pride in their language. I think that's commendable. But I also think that it's like there are English is a very global language. I feel so you could make an effort because not everyone is going to know Spanish. Um, I basically the way that I approach it is always like if there is a person that is from another country and you try to speak with me in Portuguese, I truly appreciate. But it's like, buddy, it's fine for us to have the middle ground in a language that we both know. I would never force someone to speak my language, even if they are in my country. It's like I know another language, so let me just facilitate your life. What is? Don't really see the point. Not that I'm not proud of my language, but I mean, it's okay, I guess. There are things that annoy me more than the language. So there, I really don't have a big problem. It's like, yeah, fine. It's like let's just find the middle ground. Then we both understand each other. We get along. That for me is completely fine. We are almost at 700,000 blocks, which means 75% there. I need to find the ore. I'm trying to do ores as landstones, like every 500,000 blocks, every 1,000,000 blocks. Trying to make it be an ore. Let's see. I think the 15,500,000 was a copper ore, if I'm not mistaken. It was already like 2 days ago or something like that. So yes, not that many actually. Let's see. Gold ore, gold ore. Where is the gold? This is from the beacons. Have I skipped it? No. Deep slate gold ores. 500. Not too bad. Gold ores. Around 1,000 gold blocks. Let's say like that. The ones in the nether was to do the initial beacon. I started this project with only one beacon. So that was it. Um, Gold is I actually there is not that much gold in the world, I feel. To be honest, there is not that many uses to gold as well, if you really think about it. But there is not many gold in the world. Maybe because it's really a Badland feature, so it's like if you want gold, it's like this unspoken thing that you basically go to the Badlands. But there is not that much gold in the world. So by the way, I have been giving some thoughts on if we actually want to do something in the center of the hole after we do the 1000 by 1000 blocks. Do you guys have ideas about it? I spoke a little bit about it on the community Q&A. Do you guys have remarks, ideas, feedbacks? Always appreciated of those. I was about really doing a Greek style temple. I still have a lot of quartz blocks in our base of operations from the trading with the villagers. I wanted to do it out of quartz, like you know, those Greek style temples that I showed. But then I'm like, do I really want to do a build in the center of the world, or just leave the bedrock there? I'm really not sure. It's one of those things that, like, not really sure. Okay, let me try to be careful because I would like the special block to be an ore. Still have 100 blocks, so I think I can end this. Go. My latest thoughts about it actually have been a little bit more in the direction of making a huge mountain with all of the ores smelted that we get, and have it be in the center of the world like forever. So basically we would have the most expensive build ever in Minecraft. Definitely it would probably beat. So let me just okay. Special block. It's a coal block this time. You are here to see firsthand 15,750,000 blocks. What I really think I would like to do after the 1000 by 1000 hole would be to expand it to be 5000 by 5000. Because with that I would grab the stronghold, which is in that direction over there. I will be able to pick up an ocean, which I think it could make interesting after the big aquifer battle to really battle an ocean. So I think that would be cool. A structure. It could be a structure. The idea of the old temple was to actually be like the treasury, so we keep all of the ores. Because I really want one day to make the video that is like I built the most expensive thing in Minecraft. And I know that it is, you can make farms to get iron and to get copper and stuff like that. But I really think that the value of builds come from you grabbing the things for yourself, not like just automating things. Not to take merit out of automating farms. That's not what I'm trying to say. But to me, if someone tells me that I just built the most expensive thing, it's really because you went ahead and you mined 100,000 diamonds manually and then you make a mountain with them. That is a very expensive and impressive thing. If you tell me that you just automated an iron farm and you have a crazy pile of iron, yeah, it's impressive. But is it really impressive when you just got all of that iron by not playing and just being AFK? I don't give it the same value, I would say. Not know if you understand a little bit what I'm trying to say, but I have not calculated, but what I am thinking, because I see more or less how this all is going. I have the feeling that basically the big caves compensate for the empty space on the mountain, and vice versa. So if I have a mountain, there will be a big cave down it to compensate for the space. I think that every 1,000 blocks will be around 60 to 100 millions, something like that. Whenever I finish actually this 1,000 by 1,000 hole, I will have a better metric, because then it will also depends, right? Because imagine that I have an ocean. Technically the water is empty space. All of the space of the aquifer, technically I cannot really measure it, let's say like that. So it's not easy to do that calculation, but I want to do it, but not sure yet how. Actually, is there a way or a site or a tool that I can load the world and calculate the volume of blocks there? Because I typically do it roughly with like there are 1,000 by 1,000 and then there is a Y of 63. So I do it the calculations more or less like that. But if there is a tool that I actually can load my world and they know they know how it generates because of the seeds. If there is a tool that can actually have it calculated for me, I would probably do it out of curiosity, just to know actually how far I am to finish this. Maybe that's something that I will search a little bit tonight, because I am actually very curious. So seed map actually calculates the volume of a world. Because in MCA Edit, I use it. I actually use it to take those aerial views of the world, but does it actually calculate the volume? Because if it does, I will post it today in the community tab and on Discord for sure, because I am so curious to actually know it. Seed map. I will try to find it out. Is it like a web thing or is it really a tool that you download? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, buddy. Calm down, buddy. You were trying to ambush me. I'm smarter. I will probably look at it because now I'm fairly curious to know if I can actually figure that out. Seed map. The MCA edit I will try to find. Maybe there is an option that I did not found. I will search for it. I will search. The seed map, I don't think I have ever used it, so I will look for it and see if I can actually make it work. That's probably an interesting thing for me to do. I am very curious on the topic. I am truly curious. Because then I have like, I know that I have 16 million blocks so far. I can gauge how much I'm missing and scare myself on how much time I still have to until this is done. So I think I am going to do this more layer, then probably wrapping up, because wife is probably also not taking too much to arrive. But I still can do one more layer on this before wrapping up the video. And I will investigate after if we have a way to actually calculate the volume in a tool, because now my interest is sparked. I'm actually very curious to know if there is really a way. Aha! So MC edits actually as a way. All right. That is very interesting, and I am for sure going to try to have it. And I will post it both in the community tab and on Discord, because I now I want to know. Maybe I will do it like as a bet. AI Minecraft. No, what is AI Minecraft? Now you sparkled my curiosity. Is it like to automate gameplay? Is it like an AI playing Minecraft? Because I remember when Twitch started, those chat plays Pokemon. So, it would be actually funny if it was one of those things. It's a website. Open and play Minecraft. Might give it a try. Might give it a try. By the way, I might, and this is an I might, during Christmas holidays, make all of my old videos public for the holiday period. So for those of you that joined my channel and never had the chance to see my survival let's play, which basically made me cross the line of the 1,000 subscribers and started all of these projects, I might made it available in case you guys want to see what was that actually made me the first 1,000 subscribers on the channel, and what actually triggered all of this crazy project. So I might do it. I'm still debating myself if I should do it or not. But I might. I'm also considering, because I want to give you this type of updates, because you know you are spending the time here, so it's fair that you know a little bit first. I might do some streams on Twitch, just to try out. See how it is to stream in Twitch. I did one or two really long ago, playing TFT from League of Legends TFT. They went not that bad actually. So I might try to stream these there to also bring a little bit more of awareness of the project to a broader audience, and have it also out of YouTube. Just, to try to expand a little bit more the reach of the community. I might do that. It's another might. Not sure yet. Don't quote me. Don't hold me accountable to do it. But it might happen. By the way, I need just 5 minutes. My wife just texts me to put the laundry in the machine. Just a second. And I am back. Sorry for that, but you know how things are. Happy wife means I get to play Minecraft without issues, without trouble. So we need to keep the wife happy. That's basically a mandatory thing. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. You guys still there? Or did I lost you all? Why, buddy? Why are you there? Come on. I'm really sorry. It's like that. My wife is giving classes, so he's giving classes on the band. Plays the clarinet. He's teaching the young guys. So she asked me, you should put should note the way that she asks for things. It's like I'm recommending that you do this. Not like you don't need to do it. Just you should do it. Like just if you want. Like, with the implicit threat that something bad is going to happen if I'm not going to not put it. the, it's always funny to see the way that she says things like you should, like if you could, not like do it. It's like maybe you could do it. I don't think we are going to get more interruptions until she comes back, which I think I will have everything ready before anyway. I am so curious now to go and check the volume. That would be crazy because then I can actually calculate also what would be a cool volume for maybe like season 2 of this. The project will be the same, but I'm treating these like kind of like the season 1, the 1000 by 1000. The next one I will like consider it like the season 2, which is the expanding mining the world, because then it will be outside of the initial bet that made me start the project. So I will try to tackle it like this. So this will be season 1, then I might create a new playlist with the season 2, which will be this other expansion of the whole. So let's see. But I am so curious now about the volume. It now resides officially in my head. Because my initial estimations for the volume of the 1000 by 1000 was around 100 million, but might be more actually. Hey Toddy, hello. In future plans as well, I was wondering, and this is maybe something that I will try. I will try to create another channel to put an unedited playthrough of this, meaning what you are watching me doing in a live stream. I would basically put the unedited videos of every session of mining that I do, and I would basically just have it there like an ASMR thing. Just so it's really for those satisfying feelings that people get from mining in Minecraft. I saw a couple of those videos and I said, damn, this was so interesting. They were not mining, they were just playing. It was like a let's play, but full, unedited. So I thought maybe this would be a cool idea for me to do, because then it's like it's the receipts in case someone one day start dating and think that I am faking this. So it's like, maybe I could. I will not do it in this channel. Absolutely not. I don't want to pester you guys with those videos. But I think it might be cool. There might be an audience of people that might find that interesting. And it's like if I can upload them unedited and people have the expectation that it is not edited, maybe it could be a cool thing. I was thinking really on it last night when I saw a couple of guys doing it with Let's Plays. So they just basically are doing the Let's Play, they put songs, and I have a lot of songs, as you guys know, for the time lapses. So I would just need to create a project where I would have the songs placed there, and then I would just record the video. I would just paste it on the program just to add the songs. So basically the editing time was 0, is basically copy pasting things. So I could do it, like, why not? Don't know yet though, because now I think it would be a bit weird, because it's like you would going to start watching those videos randomly without context and already 16 million blocks down the line. So it might feel a little bit weird. I don't know. What do you guys think? I might give it a try. Might be weird. I might give it a try just to see if there are interest in it. If there are, I might do it. If not, maybe it is just one try that I did. I suppose it would not hurt. I will not lose much time doing it. But maybe only starting on December, because now I'm not I am a little bit more free, but I still have a lot to do. So my 9 to 5 is still on on the way of me focusing in this project. By the end of this episode, by the way, I'm going to make a comparison on how the world was before I even start mining on this area, and then show you how it is. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's so insane, guys. You really have no idea how insane the world looks like. It's so different. It's completely insane. Yes, I have been doing only this area because I'm really trying to focus to expose the ancient city at some point. Next episode, not this one that I'm working. Next episode will not be in this area for sure. I want to give some variety, even for you guys to not be always looking this area of the world. Oh, 1,000,000 blocks has been in a single area. So just so we have no, it's fine. Maybe it's a good idea to other people that might have joined later. The video that I'm cooking is really mining 1,000,000 blocks in a single episode. So I'm trying to reach the 16 million blocks. And what I have been focusing on, even from the community video, is to work on the mountain. You see, we are below the big lava lakes that used to be the aquifers and everything else. And the ancient city is actually under the other mountain. But I'm trying to really go in that direction to expose the ancient mountain next year. And note that I am realistic. Because I know that the ancient mountain will take months to be able to expose. But my goal is to really start moving on that direction. So I have really focusing on here because I think it would be very interesting to see how much 1,000,000 blocks really makes a difference on the world. So that's mainly the focus that I have right now. So I think you guys are really going to be surprised, not sure if by the negative or positively, on how much 1,000,000 blocks looks like. So after you remove 1,000,000 blocks, we might have an impression that it might be a lot or not that much. And I think you guys are going to be surprised on how much the landscape changes with 1,000,000 blocks removed. So I hope that by the end you guys will be pretty impressed. And again, I am going to, by the end of this episode, do the comparison to how it was before the 1,000,000 blocks being removed and how it was before I even started the project. So you guys are going to see a very young, sturdy and robust mountain being reduced to Nothing. I think it's going to be a very, very cool comparison for you guys to. The episode after this one will probably be more on that side because I need to have the storage building rendered because I want to tackle again the ores and because I have a lot to smelt. This episode is giving me a crazy amount of ores and I need to focus a little bit on smelting them to have my pipelines again a little bit more empty, let's say. By the way, and this is something that I will pull after I release this video. Do you guys enjoy more this type of videos with larger scale things that take more time to make, so they will not be that frequent? Or do you prefer to have more frequent but smaller videos like the ones that I typically do? I'm fairly curious to have your opinion on that, and it's something that I'm going to ask in the community poll. But oh, absolutely. My idea is to have the the ancient city completely exposed, and then I will mine it only before the Lonely Mountains. So the ancient city will be the second to last thing to be completely mined in the world. So it will be fully exposed. Then we are going to have one episode to destroy the ancient city. So it will be a large scale one because the ancient city still has a lot of blocks. So that will be one episode that I want to do. Mining an ancient city in a single episode. Which will be probably around the end of what I'm going to call season 1 of the project. It will be the second to last thing to do before the Lonely Mountain, which is that peak over there, believe it or not. That I actually had already decided. It was a decision that I took for myself. Let's call it an executive decision of the direction. But yes, I thought about it. So I want to expose it and I want to leave it exposed basically until the end of the season. Just because visually I think it will be very, very cool for thumbnails and stuff like that. So I want to keep it for a while, yes. I am now focusing a lot on this area actually because of that, because now I'm really trying to reach the point that I can start digging out the big mountain. So first I feel like I need to take this one out of the way, and whenever I am at that point I will then slow a little bit this area, because I have the feeling that this area is already very broken when you compare to the other side of the hole. So yeah. I have my idea. Because I would not like to. Let me see if I can explain where I'm coming from properly. I would not like to have the video longer because I'm just adding longer time lapses, and I will give you an idea. So usually every hour and a half that I spend mining, it equates to 20 to 30 minutes of a time lapse. Just so you guys have a small idea. And I would like to not have larger videos just for the fact that the time lapse, instead of taking like 20 to 30 minutes, I will do it minutes. Nonsense. I would avoid having time lapses of the mining sessions instead of being 20 to 30 seconds to have it 40 to 50 seconds, if you understand a little bit what I mean. because but what I would like to do is to have a little bit larger videos, and start gradually making them towards, typically they are 5 to 6 minutes. I would like to gradually push them to be between 8 to 10 minutes, but because I have actually mined more, meaning that I have more time lapses, rather than just making the time lapses longer. So that is what I am going to try to aim a little bit moving forward. And occasionally, what I'm going to do is that if I see that I am doing a period, well, that I'm going to have a lot of work on my 9 to 5, I'm going to do a large scale project like this, because then I will not really have the pressure to put a video out, and I can have a larger scope, and I can take a little bit more time doing it. And the interest of that video, rather than being one update, it's really about this. Like, I mined 1 million blocks. I have I don't know, I have dug 25 chunks, for instance, expanding that big hole that we did when we mined the 9 chunks. So I could maybe do once in a while, when I really foresee more work, a big scope project, and there I could have maybe a larger videos. Because for instance, this video of a million blocks, I am already at 15 minutes, and as you guys can see, I am like 76% done, which means this is probably be like a 20 minutes video when I released it. That's why it is taking so long. But I would like to avoid this and give you like shorter videos, but also meaningful. So I'm really trying to bump up the quality. Not that I'm unhappy with the quality of the videos that we have been releasing before starting these bigger projects. But I'm really trying to bump a little bit on the quality, trying to have it a little bit more structured in terms of what we are doing, instead of just being mining, giving a goal. So it's a different type of approach when I'm doing the video. So I'm really going to try to aim for it. So mining a little bit more every episode and make it longer, because I'm mining and not just because I'm stretching the time lapses to met an imaginary quota and criteria that in the end might be a little bit less fulfilling that if I spent 1 or 2 more days and I delay the video. Don't know if this makes sense, but I think this is the approach that I want to start taking more and more, and you guys can see that that's also the approach that I'm taking. I just chose really big scopes right now, right? Because for instance, a million blocks in the single video, that's a huge scope. But maybe I can say, let's mine 100,000 blocks in a single episode, 200,000 blocks in a single episode, maybe 500,000 blocks in a single episode. Smaller scopes, but meaningful. And that's also one of the reasons why I am thinking on making that channel where I can give you the big playthroughs. Because one day I would really like to be able to fully dedicate myself to this project, but that means that I need YouTube to generate enough revenue for me to actually do it. And if I can, for instance, take these small wins, I think that would be a positive, because then I can really focus on the project, yeah, give you even bigger episodes. Because for instance, 1 million blocks is a lot, but it's also a lot because I cannot be mining all day. I have my responsibilities. I have a 9 to 5 job, and I need to do my job, obviously. So I can also not be spending the full day mining. So yeah. Okay, there we go. Time to stop over here. I will still have to repair the tools, so let's just do it, and then let's wrap up the episode. I will leave you guys here because I will probably Ah, let me just store you on the proper place. Here, you guys come. And then I will figure it out where I do. I can do in the Christmas one AI Minecraft stream. Why not? Why not? In Christmas I will have time. So because it's really holidays, I don't have to work, so I will do it. By the way, just so you have an idea of how much we mined, this was the big mountain that was closer to the Lonely Mountain, so it is officially lower than the Lonely Mountain. Just so you have an idea on how much I've actually mined so far. This here. I'll do this. Fausta. There is Fausta. I will put during the video as well the name tag. I think I have a name tag that I found once. Not entirely sure where, but I think I have a name tag somewhere. So I will name Fausta, and we are going to have a Fausta in the videos. Now, all of this copper goes here. This is how much I still need to smelt. Yeah, it's let's say that it's a lot. Let's do this. You got away because now we have already iron over here. I'm trying to keep the iron always smelted just so I don't really push too much. So that's also one thing. Now over here, lapis goes there. Clean stone. What is clean stone? I will have to say that I don't know what is clean stone. You mean like stone blocks, or what do you mean by clean stone? The normal stone blocks. I think I will leave the edges natural. I think it's interesting to see the blobs of granite and dirt and stuff like that showing up. So probably no. I think I will leave it natural. I'm not sure. Even because I think that the stone and everything else is very precious for me to actually do what I'm going to do right now, which is to trade with the villagers and repair the tools. So probably no. I might just leave them natural as they are. I like the effect. To be honest, I think it's a very cool effect to just see the blocks. So I probably will just leave it as is. I think so. Yeah, I think I will let it be natural. By the way, I could have been much advanced in the project if I have done this trading up before, because you know, I have a zombie spawner where I used to repair the tools before I have these buddies over here to trade and repair the tools. It was so slow. Oh god, how it was slow now that I think about it. This has been one of the best decisions that I have done in the project, and I will for sure have more villages like these as soon as I expand this to a different perimeter. I will absolutely do more hubs like this to be able to trade and repair the tools fast. This has been such a helpful thing to have in the project. It's crazy on how useful this is. And this thing, by the way, is very easy to set up. You just need to basically pick up villagers, you trap them, which is not very nice when you think about it. Now that I think about it, I'm probably breaking some human rights. Not good. Not good. I'm a war criminal now that I think about it. I'm trapping these citizens against their will. Man, I'm a terrible person. This is the sound of an iron golem being taken away for iron. By the way, I want to have this clear as water. All of the iron that I am mining on the project goes into these chests, and all of the iron from this thing is used to do beacons. It comes from here. Let's be 100% clear. Every single block of iron that is on there is naturally sourced. All of the artificial one done by this iron farm to make beacons and buckets is in this section over here. And the same thing for emeralds. All of the emeralds that I'm getting from trading are there. And actually, the only thing that I am saving over here in terms of emeralds is really the emerald blocks. All of these emeralds go into that chest over there to make beacons. Just so you guys know, I don't want people, I don't want haters in the future saying that I am meddling with things. I am very good at having accounting for the things that I'm doing. I will try it on the next on Christmas. I will try it. Because I don't have it set up on the stream setup right now because I need to prepare a new window to be able to pull my browser. But I will do it in Christmas when I have my holidays in one of the streams. I will do it, and I will let you know when, so you can be prepared for it. I will not then go and watch it previously, so you have my honest reaction before. And this. Now, let's first and foremost. %76 done for the video, by the way. So you can gauge how much I am actually doing. I think I can release the video next Friday. I think Monday at this point will not happen. It's just wishful thinking. But I think next Friday the video is going to be released, or if it is ready before Friday, I might do a mid-week release. So I also have time to prepare then something for Monday, next Monday on, or better, from next Monday in a week. I can go a little bit more into our regular schedule of Mondays and Fridays, long forms, and keep the shorts on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I will think on the situation for the time lapse, not the time lapses, on the situations of having the raw footage on another channel. I will think about it. I will think about it. Because I really don't want to have that in this channel, because I don't really want to pick up the wrong audience, because I don't want to set expectations that there will be those raw videos, that there will be edits. No, they will just be raw, really raw, zero edit. I don't know if they would be also interesting for the audience that I have in this channel. Maybe for some of you guys it would, but I don't know if for many people it will, because I feel like many people, they check in, they like to watch the update of what I did, how things were going. But if I put raw videos every single day, or maybe if I cannot upload every single day a batch on the weekend or something like that, I don't know if that I would have the right audience in this channel. And if I have the wrong audience in this channel, it can probably hurt the channel. So I think I will keep here our regular videos and the shorts, and then this raw footage, if I ended up doing it, it will really be a completely different channel. I might post in a community tab, or have the link for that channel in the videos, in case some of you indeed find it interesting and want to see the raw footage. But yeah, for sure that I will not have them on the main channel. Another thing that I will try to do, because sometimes I waste a little bit of time by not starting mining because I don't have much time. So imagine if I have 20 minutes during the day, I'm not going to start a mining session because I feel like it's not going to be a satisfying time lapse, because it might be too short. I am going to try to stop that mindset. I want to give some tries to, you know, maybe do 20-minute sessions mining, just really something very small that I just go mine a little bit. And I just, instead of having a 20 to 30 seconds time lapse, maybe I have a 5 to 10 seconds time lapse of that small and short mining session. Do you guys think that it would be cool? I don't know how I feel about having the big time lapses taking huge chunks of the world, and then having these very small ones. I don't know if they won't be weird mixing those things, but I have the feeling that I waste a lot of time not mining because I am afraid of doing those small ones. Maybe we could have way bigger numbers by now if I would use those 20 small minutes that I have to. Mainly they are because after my 9 to 5, typically I wait 20 minutes to 30 minutes that my wife gets ready. So we do a small walk every day, keep a little bit the body active. But I could use those minutes to actually mine a little bit. But then I have this fear that the time lapse is not going to be very interesting because it's very small. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should go for it? Should use those minutes to do it? What do you think about it in general? Quite curious to know your feeling. Uh, I am one. Huh. Ah, there it is. I will not care about 10 stone. I'm sorry, but I won't care about. I will not go upstairs just because of you. No, sorry. Hmm. So, meaning I should not be afraid of having shorter time lapses, essentially, mixed with the larger ones. This is my food supply, by the way. In case you don't know, I have a food supply over there. We are quite good on that front, and if I go here, we are also quite well on the front of the rockets. I still have a lot of how do you call it? I have a lot of gunpowder as well to convert to rockets if needed. So we are also very good on that front. And before wrapping up this stream, I actually just want to go and make a couple more of diamond pickaxes because you guys, I told you that if you reached 50 likes or 25 likes, I don't know, I would do the other episode where I would mine 50 pickaxe until they got broken. And I will deliver. Trust me, I will deliver. I have already those ones. To start, just to start, then I have all of those ones there that are basically the ones that I get from my villager. What I have been doing, and I think that this is more efficient actually, is just to do this. I come here, I do this. There is this unbreaking free efficiency. No, what do I have here? Sweeping edge. No, I don't want any of that. Let's do this. There we go. So another pickaxe done. Then I need to be smart about it. Wait, go and get another one here. So these two are ready to be merged. Now, what I need to do is what do we have here? Care about that one. Three. That's quite bad. And do this. Come on. Give me a good one. There we go. Give me another good one. That's not a good one. You go away. Okay, give me a good one. Nope. Careful, careful. Right. Okay, give me a good one. There we go. Efficiency and braking. So I have now these two. Cost is like this, and I have another one now, and then I do this, and I got another one. There we go. I am doing this semi-regularly to try to keep the flow of pickaxes coming, so we can have that episode where we do 54 pickaxes. Is essentially a full double chest of diamond pickaxes. I will do it in a big. I will save them to have in a big scope project like this one, like I was speaking a little bit about. In case I have a lot of work, I will try to do those big, those big episodes like that. And yeah. that was it, guys. Thank you so much for everyone connecting to the stream. I think we had a very cool and interesting one. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed. I think I have some ideas on the directions to take the channel on. I will let you know about that second channel with the raw edits. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not, but if I end up doing it, I'm going to let you know, both in the community tab, in the Discord. We spoke a little bit about social media before, so if you want to check my Instagram, feel free to go there. It's personal, it's zero things about Minecraft, but if you want to find out what I'm doing in my life, feel free to go there. I think it's called Kashkolini as well, so feel free. Thank you guys, thank you so much. I really hope that you have enjoyed, and yeah, I hope to see you on the next one. Thank you.